Dear students, good morning to all of you. The basic classification of solar thermal collectors will be non-concentric or flat plate type, concentric type. Again, in the flat plate collectors, two types will have based on the heat transport fluid used. The first one will be liquid flat plate collectors. Second one will be air flat plate collectors. Coming to concentrated type of collectors, again based on the focusing methods you are using, again you will have two types. The first one will be non-focused type of collectors. Second one will be focused type of collectors. So in the last class we have discussed, air flat plate collectors, that is belongs to the flat plate collectors, and non-focused collectors like non-focused collector like modified flat plate collectors and compound parabolic collectors. Since we are not we are placing fixed mirrors in a straight line or parabolic manner. They can able to all the non-focused type of collectors can able to produce a small amount of temperature. Only we are placing mirrors in a fixed manner, without any tracking. In the case of non-focused type of collectors, so that they can able to provide small amount of temperatures only. Whereas again focused type you can classify into two types. Again, focused type you can classify into two types. The first one will be line focused type and second one will be point focused type. Line focused type, point focused type. So all the line focused collectors, single axis tracking will be provided. Whereas in all the point focused collectors, two axis tracking will be provided. Where single axis, and all the point focused collectors there will be two axis tracking will be provided. In this class we are going to see line focused collectors, that is where we will provide a single axis tracking instead of rotating the mirrors or observers according to the sun throughout 12 hours sunshine hours. We are going to rotate the mirrors only 6 hours only. So that this can be called as a single axis tracking only. There is mainly three different classifications. Of three different classifications of line focused collectors will be there. Coming to line focused collectors, we will have three types. Line focused collectors we will have again three types. The first one will be we will have cylindrical parabolic collectors. And second one will be fixed mirror concentrators or collectors. You will have. And the third one will be linear Fresnel lens collector. Likewise, the focused line focused collectors will have three types: cylindrical parabolic, second one will be fixed mirror concentrator, and linear Fresnel lens collector. Like that you will have three different classifications. The first one, cylindrical parabolic collector. Cylindrical concentrator will be as shown in this figure. The main components of a cylindrical parabolic collector will be a cylindrical mirror, a cylindrical reflector. This is the cylindrical reflector. This is the cylindrical reflector. It mainly contains a cylindrical reflector. Cylindrical, that is like a cylinder. Okay, this is the reflector or mirror. Reflector mirror. And the second one will be, it will have an observer. This will be the observer which will be exactly placed on focal line of the cylindrical concentrator. Cylindrical. So exactly cylinder, focal line of the cylinder, it will have the blackened observer. Okay. So whenever a solar radiation strike on the mirror, large cylindrical mirror, what will happen? Okay, the design will be in such a way that, okay, all the reflected radiation will be reflected onto the observer, such that, okay, huge temperatures can be developed in the observer. Here single axis tracking will be provided, and the receiver is fixed here. This parabolic cylinder, continuously rotated with respect to the sun. Here you can produce the temperatures around 3 to, or you can produce a concentration around 3 to 50. You can provide, or okay, 5 to 30 you can provide. So here, simply on the focal line we are placing the observer. Next, coming to single axis tracking will be provided. So the observer is blackened. Already we have seen observer is blackened to receive the maximum amount of the solar radiation. Okay, already know the black body radiation. Okay, so what will happen? Single axis tracking is provided. Already we have discussed. All the collectors are single axis tracking devices only. So single axis tracking will be provided here. Okay, so here what will happen inside the observer? So the heat transfer liquid will flows. Okay, let us say most of the cases liquid what we will take is, okay, salt water will take. Other cases water is combined with, okay, glycerin, okay, glycol. Okay, so likewise, okay, you can take either salt water you can take, and normal water is, okay, combined with some chemicals such that you will have a density of liquid will be increases and boiling point will be raised. Okay, ethylene glycol, water plus ethylene glycol, or you will take the salt water. Such that you will have a heat transfer liquid. Normal heat transfer liquid will be flows through the observer. Other side you will get a heat or hot water. You will get. Okay. So likewise you will have a receiver which is an observer placed on the focal line. Coming to this type of collector may be oriented in any direction. You can keep in direction: east side, north side, west side. Okay, so east, west, north, south, any direction you can place. On the polar line also you can place. Okay, here it was observed that the collector is receiving maximum amount of solar radiation if the collector is oriented in the polar direction. Okay, in the polar direction, if it is oriented, okay, maximum amount of solar radiation is, okay, observed by the collector. It was observed. Okay, the same cylindrical parabolic collector is faced towards the polar region such that they observed that when compared with the north, south, west and east, it is producing the maximum amount of observing the maximum temperatures that you can observe. Okay, so this type of collector produces a concentration ratio from 5 to 30. This is about cylindrical parabolic collectors. Next, coming to fixed mirror collectors. Okay, the main drawback in the, okay, cylindrical parabolic collector, you have to design a large mirror. Design a large cylindrical mirror. You have to design such that you can get a concentration ratio from 5 to 30. So that, okay, which is a very difficult task. Designing of a large mirror is a very difficult task. So in order to avoid that disadvantage, here another design is provided, which is called as, okay, fixed mirror concentrator. Fixed mirror collector. Okay, here instead of using different, okay, single large mirror, okay, mirror strips will be used. Instead of using, okay, so large mirror, simple mirror strips will be used. You can observe here. So number of mirror strips will be used. Okay, more number of mirror strips will be used like this. Okay, this circle is called as a focal circle. The circle is called as a focal circle. You can say the circle can be called as a focal circle, and a small, okay, so mirror strips can be used. You can say mirror strips, small mirror strips. Small mirror strips will be placed surrounding the circle. Likewise, okay. So many number of mirror strips you can place. Here. Okay. Now you will have an observer here. Let us say you will have an observer. Let us say so sun will be somewhere here. Sun will be somewhere here. Let us say such that, okay, observer is somewhere here. Let us say. So whenever solar radiation strike, that will reflect on the observer. Let us consider. Whenever solar radiation fall on all the mirrors is reflected towards the observer. Let us say, okay, already know that sun will be continuously moving. When sun is moving, the reflected radiation from the mirrors also changes. Okay, so the objective of this observer is it has to move continuously by tracking the sun. Okay, so if the sun is moving, let us say at some point of time, okay, observer is also moves like this, and again solar radiation reflect onto the observer only. Okay, again after sun is moving, let us say observer will move to somewhat, and reflected radiation will be exactly, okay, falling on the particular. So from every mirror you will have a reflected radiation onto the, okay, observer only. Okay, continuously observer tracks the sun, and it will move on the focal circle. So always in such a way that the solar radiation from the, okay, reflected radiation from the mirrors will be on the observer only, continuously on the observer, because observer is moving as per the sun direction. Observer is moving. Okay, instead of using large cylindrical mirror, here I am using a mirror strips that you can observe. Okay, so due to the practical difficulty of manufacturing a large mirror, a single piece, in the case of cylindrical parabolic collectors, okay, small mirror strips will be used in this methodology, as we have already discussed. Okay, so the concentrator consists of fixed mirror arranged in a circular reference with a tracking receiver tube as shown in the figure. Okay, here mirrors are fixed, receiver is tracking sun continuously. Already we have seen. Okay, the receiver is made to rotate around the reference circle. So already we have seen receiver is made to rotate around the, okay, as with respect to the sun, to tracking the sun, receiver is continuously moving around the circle. Okay, the concentration ratio is approximately equal to number of strips. Concentration ratio is approximately equal to the number of mirror strips what we have used here. In this particular example, okay, we have used 5 mirror strips we have used. So the concentration ratio will be equal to 5. Already you know that the concentration ratio is defined as the ratio of aperture area to the, okay, ratio, okay, area of the collector. Likewise you can define. So last one is linear Fresnel lens collector. Okay, here if you observe the diagram, this is the diagram of linear Fresnel collector. Okay, in this diagram you can observe a linear Fresnel lens is provided. Here you can observe the diagram. This is called as a linear Fresnel lens, which will contain linear grooves. Okay, so here a blackened observer is also there. Okay, whenever solar radiation is fall on any groove, all the grooves are designed in such a way that the reflected radiation must be onto the observer. In such a way that linear grooves will be provided. Okay, so this is the linear Fresnel lens collector. Okay, now we can observe here. In this collector, a Fresnel lens which consists of fine and linear grooves on one side of the base. Already we have seen. The angle of each groove is designed in such a way that the reflection must be incident on the observer. Okay, if the solar radiation fall on any groove, the reflection must be onto the black end observer. Okay, in the black end observer there is a heat transfer fluid which will be heated up, because of this, okay, incident radiation or reflected radiation. Okay, so here normally beam radiation only be reflected. Already we know that we can reflect. As beam radiation reaches towards the earth in a straight line path, we can only transfer the beam radiation or reflect the beam radiation onto the observer, that we have seen. Okay, here a concentration ratio of 10 to 30 can be obtained, and a temperature of around 150 degrees to 300 degrees can be obtained. 150 degrees to 300 degrees can be obtained in this methodology. Okay, next methodology. This is linear Fresnel lens collector. Okay, so within 5 minutes I will explain what we have discussed in the class, or what we have discussed in the class.
Discuss.
So in this class we have discussed line focused collectors. Mainly there will be 3 line focused collectors are there. The first one will be cylindrical parabolic collectors, fixed mirror collectors, and third one will be linear Fresnel collectors. We will see the first one. We will see the first one, cylindrical parabolic collectors. Cylindrical parabolic collectors. Cylindrical parabolic collectors. So in the cylindrical parabolic collectors, you can see the mirror is designed in the form of a cylinder. The mirror will be designed in the form of a cylinder. The mirror was designed in the form of a cylinder. Okay, this is a parabolic cylinder. This is a parabolic cylinder. This is the mirror. This is the mirror. This is the mirror, reflecting mirror. Okay, so the center line of the cylinder you can call as a focal line. The center line of the cylinder you can call as a focal line. Focal line. The center line can be called as a focal line. On the focal line, we will place the black end observer. We will place the black end observer. On the center line or focal line, we will place the black end observer. Okay. Here, whenever solar radiation strike on the mirror, what will happen? Which will be reflected onto the black end observer. Okay. So whenever solar radiation instant is reflected back onto the black end observer, throughout this mirror, wherever the solar radiation is fall, that will be reflected onto the black end observer. Inside the black end observer, you will have liquid will flows. Heat transfer, liquid will flows, which will be heated up. Okay, likewise, the heat is transferred from the observer to the heat transfer fluid. In the case of cylindrical parabolic collectors. Okay, here the main disadvantage in the cylindrical parabolic collectors will be design of a single cylindrical large mirror is very, very difficult. Okay, design of single large mirror. Design of single large mirror is a very difficult thing in the case of a cylindrical parabolic collectors. Okay, so next coming to second one will be fixed mirror concentrator. Fixed mirror concentrator. Okay, so in the fixed mirror concentrator, you will have a focal circle. Which is called as a focal circle. we have a focal circle. On the focal circle, different fixed mirrors are small mirrors. Small or different fixed mirrors will be placed. Small or different fixed mirrors will be placed on the focal circle. Okay. So here is a blackened observer also there. Blackened observer also there on the focal circle. So whenever solar radiation fall on any mirror, that will be reflected onto the observer only. That will be reflected onto the observer only in such a way the mirrors will be designed. In such a way the mirrors will be designed. Okay. But already you know that the sun is not fixed. Continuously it is rotating from east to the west. East to the west already known thing. Okay. So when sun is moving, okay, the reflected radiation also changes. Okay. In order to catch the reflected radiation, here the blackened observer is made to rotate. Okay. So this blackened observer is made to rotate. This blackened observer will be made to rotate. Okay, when sun is moving. Okay, then what will happen? All the reflected radiation will be reflected back onto the observer. In such a way, observer will move. Okay, again, sun is moving, it will move to somewhere. Let us say, if it is moved to somewhere, all the reflected radiation will be reflected back onto the observer. Okay. So like this, continuously the observer is rotating by tracking the sun. Okay, when sun is moving, reflected radiation will be changes. It is moving on the focal circle in such a way that the reflected radiation continuously fall on it. Okay. So before, the major disadvantage will be designing of large mirror is a difficult task. Here instead of using a large mirror, what we are doing? Different small mirror strips we are using. As shown in the figure, you can see. Next, the third one will be linear Fresnel lens collector. Linear Fresnel lens collector. Linear Fresnel lens collector. So here a rectangular structure will be considered. On the front will connect linear Fresnel lens collector, which will contain linear grooves. These are called as a linear grooves. So the observer will be placed like this. Blackened observer will be placed like this. Here, the advantage of this linear Fresnel lens will be wherever the solar radiation falls, that will be reflected on the Fresnel lens, that will reflect onto the observer. All these linear grooves are designed in such a way that if a solar radiation falls, that will be reflected onto the observer, such that solar radiation will be reflected back onto the observer with the help of linear grooves. So that you can say, the observer which is flowing inside, the heat transfer fluid which is flowing inside will be heated up on the other side. When it is coming here, as a cold water, you will have a hot water outside by observing the heat from the observer plate. Thank you very much.